Great. So heading into our closing remarks, there are just a few things that we want to share, including some thank yous. But before we do so, our Dean Francois of LBS, unfortunately could not be here today and sends his regrets, but he has recorded a few messages to share with the group today. So we're just going to play a short video clip from Dean Francois.
Hello everyone. I am so sorry that I cannot be with you to close this year EUROUT conference. It's been a highlight of the year for me of the past 4 years, and I hope that this year has been as good as ever. I would like to start by extending a warm welcome to students from programs across Europe, Asia, and the US. I hope you have all enjoyed the conference and found it an enriching experience. And allow me to continue by thanking every one of EUROUT's sponsors, and particularly this year's lead sponsors, Salesforce and BCG. Thank you. Thank you for your support of this important event for our community. I also want to thank, of course, our Art in Business Club for organizing again an excellent event for all of you. I was impressed by the lineup of speakers and by the wide range of topics that were covered by the conference. I hope that every one of you found the conversations thought-provoking and relevant. And I hope you took the time and will take more time to reflect on what it is that you've learned, and where is it and what is it that shifted your perspective. And I hope that you are leaving the conference with a better understanding of the reality, or rather the realities, that are relevant to members of the LGBTQ+ community around the world. I hope you leave with greater knowledge, greater skills, but also greater confidence and motivation to engage your organization, to engage your communities, and to be catalysts of their journeys. And in a very pragmatic way, may I ask you right now, what is your plan for Monday? When you get back to your class, to your office, what highlights will you share? And please do so. Don't wait for longer. And when you do, tell your classmates, tell your friends, tell your colleagues, tell your family, tell them what you learned and that you learned it at an LBS student event. Bringing together our community and moving forward on the journey towards greater diversity, greater inclusion, greater belonging is something that's really dear to me and really dear to so many of us at London Business School. And together we need you and we count on you to help us along the journey, a journey that will help us together make progress towards an environment where everyone feels respected and everyone is supported to be their best. Everyone feels that they belong and everyone is given a chance to thrive. Thank you again to all of you for convening around this event. Thank you to our students for organizing it. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I count on you to be catalysts of the journey at our school. I count on everyone to be catalysts of the journey for the world. Again, congratulations on a great conference.
I was just about to say thank you, Francois, but I mean, you can't hear me. You get used to Zoom, right? So for the non-LBSs in the room, LBS's kind of like motto is to have a profound impact on the way the world does business and the way that business impacts the world. And it's conferences like this where we can actually make that happen, or at least attempt to, or get the ball rolling, right? And it wouldn't be possible without several groups who we must thank, beginning with our sponsors. Thank you so much for trusting us with your money. Salesforce and BCG, lead sponsors this year. We couldn't have put any of this on without you, of course. To our diamond sponsors, HSBC, Sanofi and Gilead. Our gold sponsors, McKinsey, Strategy and Bain, Google, Fidelity, Amex and Howden. Next year, can we get less money in if possible? Because this list is long. No, I'm kidding. We should absolutely carry on. And of course, our silver sponsors, Levi's, Alex Partners, PIMCO, Amazon, Cinven, CPP Investments, and Stripe. And thank you, Harrods, once again, for the in-kind donations to the conference.
We would also like to thank our speakers. Thank you for volunteering your time to share your wisdom and lived experiences with us, especially on a Friday and Saturday. In particular, I wanted to call out our keynote speakers, Damien Gabriel, Fox Fisher, the BCG keynote panel, and Zara Mark from Salesforce, as well as Peter from Prezi. We would also like to thank our board of advisors once again. And I do see a few of our board members in the room. If our board members could stand up.
Come on, PJ.
Let's give it up for the EUROUT board members.
See you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, board members, for your continued commitments and all the time, effort, and energy you put into a conference. We would not have been able to do this without you.
And then to staff and facilities, I mean, space management, obviously they set the room up, it's beautiful. We want to thank catering. Maria and Daniela on the cloakroom. They've literally looked after your things for 2 days. Please do thank them profusely on leaving. And don't forget to collect your things. Otherwise, we will rummage through and keep things. Thanks to the AV crew and security and others, of course, who have helped. And then our glorious, glorious executive committee. Can we please get you all? I kind of want to bring you all to the front, to be honest. Yeah, come on. Woo! And to Rossi in the control room, Yayan in the control room. I think I see Andy up there. The lights are on if you want to wave at the back. That's the team that kept it going over there. Well done.
There are a few of our EXCO members that are up over there that we wanted to give a shout out to. Up in the glass.
Rossi, Yayan, Andy.
For managing our AV.
It may not have been fully seamless the entire time, but it was as good as it gets. So to all of you, you are absolute rock stars. I mean, it goes without saying, none of this would have happened without you. Some of you in the room are LBS alumni. Some of you are specifically OIB alumni. So you know that in the executive committee meetings, we often kick off with call out fabulous. God, Austin, don't break everything. So we do a call out fabulous, but there is no way that we can call out one specific task or one specific person or one specific team. Honestly, and there's some people missing here, sadly, because they've gone to get pretty for later. But please, another round of applause for the huge success that the team have put together. Thank you.
All right, and there's one very last group of people we want to say thank you to, and that's you as the audience. Thank you for your energy, your engagement, your support over the last few days. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure having you at EUROUT and hosting, you know, those of you who are visiting to London. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure. Let's give it up.
And with that, we will see you later. You don't have to go home, but you've got to get out of here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.